Hi, this is Joyce Farrell. Let's talk about C# identifiers. Identifiers are the names for program components. This includes classes and namespaces, variables and objects, and methods. With built-in components, identifiers are already chosen for you. For example, when you write a statement like System Console WriteLine Hello, the namespace system has already been selected for you, as has the class name console and the method name WriteLine. However, when you define your own program components, there are different rules and conventions that C# programmers use for creating their identifiers. First of all, an identifier cannot contain any white space, no spaces between the words in an identifier. An identifier must begin with either an underscore, the @ sign, or a letter. Letters include foreign alphabet letters that are part of the Unicode set. However, for practical purposes, most identifiers will begin with a letter, and it'll be an English language letter. An identifier can contain only letters, digits, underscores, and the @ sign. An identifier can't have any other punctuation or special characters in it. An identifier cannot be one of the C# reserved keywords. And actually, you can use a keyword if you start it with an @ sign, but by convention, you probably won't want to do this. Classes, methods, and namespaces all start by convention with an uppercase letter, and they use Pascal casing, which means each new word in the name also begins with an uppercase letter. So, for example, if you create a class named Greeting, public class Greeting, Greeting starts with a capital G. Or if you create a class Display Business Plan, each word in Display Business Plan begins with an uppercase letter. When you write System Console WriteLine Hello, the namespace, the class, and the method all start with an uppercase letter. When you write Public Static Void Main, that method starts with an uppercase letter. Variables, objects, and keywords start by convention with a lowercase letter, and they use camel casing, which means each new word in a multi-word identifier starts with an uppercase letter. So, for example, if you have a statement like total score equals first half score plus second half score, each one of those variables starts with a lowercase letter but uses uppercase letters in the middle as appropriate. You'll learn much more about variables in the next chapter. When you have a header, public static void main, the keyword public and static and void, all of those are lowercase by convention. Here's a quick quiz. Look at each of the following class names and decide whether they are legal or illegal and conventional or not conventional. The class name Expenses for 2012, it's both legal and conventional. 2012 Expenses, illegal. A class name or any identifier cannot start with a digit. Expenses for the complete year 2012. Well, this one is legal, but it's not conventional. It's very hard to read because there are no capital letters starting each new word. Expenses for 2012, this one is an illegal identifier because of the spaces embedded in it. Class. Well, class is a keyword in C#, but only when it starts with a lowercase letter. So, as an identifier, you could use class with an uppercase C. However, it's probably not recommended because it would be easily confused with the keyword class. Sample class? Yes, that would be a fine identifier. Thanks for watching.